Welcome, Tome Readers. Welcome, whoever's here just to see me craft some tarot cards, courtesy of Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood set. And of course, first Handcam, and maybe one of the very few times I ever Handcam, as it's, not really part of a creative process on these streams. But I thought it'd be fun for this in particular. Almost forgot my safety equipment. One sec. There we go. Yep, I have a, what are these called again? Compression glove. To help with arthritis and also just shitty wrist. It comes from having having had a job, where I just had to pick up glitter and shit for hours, and using a trash picker, constantly doing this for 6 to 8 hours a day, put some strain on the wrist. But yeah, there's just one last thing I need to do, and that's make a little text thing to show what the options of the audience participation are. I got some fun little sticker sets, which you guys will be able to vote in a poll which one to use for the upcoming card while I'm busy crafting the previous one. But because I'm, not partner or affiliate or anything, we're going to have to use a bot to help with that. So, let's just get this little thing set up. Yep, I know it's showing it right up there, but please be surprised when I actually say it. Let's see. Forgot space. That's one right. And Stitch. There we go. Now I got to bring the size on this down massively. Where is it? Just gonna. Is it scuffed as hell? Yes. Do I care? Not in the slightest. It still needs a little bit. You can be able to handle it like that. There we go. Let me turn that music down. That was rather loud on OBS. So sorry if anyone couldn't actually hear me, but hey, I got subtitles working again for this time. But yeah, I've already opened it, so this is not an unboxing stream as well. God, wouldn't that be nice to do sometime? Yeah, we'll go ahead and get that first poll going. But yeah, I like how the box is set up, because that is a magnet, or at least there's a magnet there. So as soon as you move too far away, you can pick it up, but yeah, it's fun. So this held all the little stickers we actually use, but I just did want to show off the fun detail. So those of you who played the game right at the beginning of your runs, it does have this kind of poem, which it's not going to be easy to read because I have to have a slanted webcam to show off this part of the desk. But it's pretty much the spell that the main character used to summon the behemoth that allowed her to make her own custom tarot deck. But yeah. To start off, to help show all the stickers, I'm going to be putting one of each on the corresponding element I mentally assigned them. And sadly, unlike the game, we don't get the huge choice of backgrounds for everything. But they are very nicely printed and good and glossy. And though we're not going to do this part on stream, I did get some of the stick-on... Shit, what is it called? The clear plastic sheets that you can just stick on a surface... Laminating. Yeah, a no-heat laminating sheets to just put over these so I can seal and have a rather smooth cover on them. But for actually choosing the cards, we're going to randomize. The way I do it is I do whatever you call that kind of mix there. I shuffle into 3 piles, cut each one, mix those up, and then just stack them in order. Do this one with that, this one on top there, one final cut, Alright, so whoever would like to vote... Oh, that is the card we're doing. Let me make sure they're... Okay, they all look to be that side up, so yeah. Just flip them like that. That will be the first card we do. So if anyone would like to vote on that, plugging the stickers on here to help show them off. First, for fire, Aggretsuko, which is going to be a little hard to show on the cam just because it's hollow stickers. The others are not. They're matte. But I wanted something that's still like cartoony and animal themed like the others are. Like Aggretsuko, with all the anthropomorphic animals who are wearing human clothes. It's very fiery, you can admit, because she loves metal. But we're going to do something... yes. No, actually, I should save the teary one, because that's the only one that's really like it. But I definitely want to do one of the little heads, then... Okay, we'll do this one, because it's kind of in the middle. Come on. Yeah, I'm going to do my best to kind of peek back the stream, so I'm not noticing any... Sorry, not missing any of the text. But we'll put her right there. I've not actually seen the full series. I've definitely seen season 1 of Aggretsuko. You know, she's adorable. Okay, number 2 is Bluey. So let's get the Bluey set out. All the other 3 are going to be these little, like, multi-page sets that actually has more diversity. Yeah, we've got those ones, which are some of the larger ones. Might be a little harder to make that fit on a card. A bunch of these tiny ones, which we probably won't use because they're too tiny. For the purpose of Cosmic Wheel, let's go... Here we go. We'll go this one kind of in the center, because it's got both siblings. I'm not familiar with Bluey too much. It's more of it's something I get secondhand from one of my friends. Let's see, Bluey... what makes the most sense for Bluey? They're young, so it's a kid's cartoon, so probably wind. If I recall correctly, that's about luck and information gathering. So we put the Bluey sticker down here. But yeah, other ones, we got some phrases. Oh, and while we won't do all the names on stream, if one of the stickers feels really fitting for what we get for, well, what you guys randomly vote, then I'll use that as the title. But otherwise, all the little title stickers that do come with it, I will do those off stream, as I'm very specific about how I do it. But when I do all the numbers, I'll do that so we keep the order in mind. We've got more, family thing. Oh, did something fly? Oh, one page just tried to fly off. Oh, God. Okay. But yeah, they all have this strip at the end, which, I mean, I guess I could do something like decorative on them. I used to do that in Cosmic Wheel. That page is not getting used, though. Like, it is very unlikely I'm going to get inspiration from those. But, I guess time remains to be seen. Let's see. Next is Hello Kitty. Hello Kitty and Friends, specifically. Because, Cinnamon Roll, Tuxedo Sam, it's like, who didn't like the decoration of this stuff in, like, middle school or even elementary, depending on how young you are. But for this one, so what we have left is earth and water. I think we're going to do water, because earth feels like a fun pun with the final one, which is Lilo and Stitch. Which we will do... We'll do this little round one, both to make it different than the square we have for Bluey, but also a little pose. Like, it's kind of hard to see from that view, but the there you go. That pose, it's just her from the back, so it doesn't really show off too much. So that'll be just fine. Okay, and am I missing a sticker page on this? I feel like I'm missing a sticker page. Where did it? Because I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a front one there. Oh, man. Unless... is that the one I put here? No. Well, hopefully it turns up. Hopefully it does. there's the Hello Kitty. And finally, Lilo and Stitch representation, which has both Stitch and Angel. No Lilo, unfortunately. But let's see. And also 627? I can't remember if he got a name, like a proper name in the series. But yeah, we will go with this little square. Yeah. Yeah. Right there with Earth. Alrighty. There is the Cosmic Wheel. I'm seeing we don't have anyone in chat yet for voting. But that is fine. That means I will just get time to pick whatever I'd like. But yeah, we have, what is this, Canis Major? Or, no, it was Vi Majoris, something like that. Go ahead and get this card number 1 on here. Oh no, where'd it go? Oh, wow. It is really hard to actually feel these ones. Hopefully it's easier for the big ones. Do I have tweezers right here? I don't. Rango, welcome, welcome. Thank you for trusting me with your 2 viewers. Lindsay Raid indeed. I'm guessing you were playing Sunless Sea, going by the raid message. Yeah, welcome in. As promised, I'm doing Handcam crafting stream with the Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood deck, which is not easy with the with how small some of the number stickers are, but I'm going to do my best. As you guys can see from the poll, you do get to vote which sticker set I'm going to further customize these with. I've got Aggretsuko from the anime, with the very angry red panda that likes metal. I got Lilo and Stitch, got Hello Kitty, and I've got Bluey. Hey, Happy Little Machine, welcome, welcome. I hope you enjoy yourself here. And furthermore, I hope you enjoy your time with Barango. Longtime friend of the channel, and, you know, very creative streamer. Also better at certain games that, whatever the category Library of Runia falls into, much better at those than me. But yeah, how this stream is going to work is audience gets to vote on which of the 4 alternate sticker sets I have, and I'm going to pick the other elements. The cards are randomly shuffled, so I don't get to decide what this is, but you guys will see when it comes time to vote. But yeah, if you guys have any preference for the 4 listed above here, go ahead and put that number in, and you can decide for the first card. But yeah, for, what did I say earlier? Vi Majoris, or something like that. I know it's affiliated with behemoths, a lot of fire, and also I think temptation was the way they phrased it. Oh yes, Rango is multiple on-stream playthroughs. I've tried Library of Runia on their suggestion, and it's fun, but I don't think it's entertaining as for me to stream. Especially because I hit the roadblock of just, holy shit, you need specific builds to get past these. Let's see, what do I want? Yeah, I'm trying something new today. Yeah, I gave up an urban myth. And I've done some stuff off-stream, grinding, so I can like get back to eventually, but it's probably not going to be something I stream again. Or was it Urban Legend? I know it was one of the urban levels, like really early. I don't think I even have all the floors unlocked yet in the library. Let's see. For Space Dragon? Space Dragon could be fun. That guy. I have a feeling like this is coming up blurry for some stickers. That's a little better right there. Young Me. If I got to Young Me, they might be where I got stuck. Okay, and captions can't understand that at all. Hooray for that closed captioning. But it's sad that I can't afford someone to live type out what I'm doing. Astronaut in Space makes too much sense, so we're not doing that. Yeah, the one thing I don't like about these sticker sets is you can't flip them, which makes sense. They're stickers, but a little less customizability from the actual game. The one with the scratch that and brawl. I mean, probably. It's been a while since I did grinding on that. Let's see, Space Dragon is the one so far. Nah. I think Bartender or Space Dragon. Those are what I'm down to. Yeah, and don't forget, guys, you can type in just 1, 2, 3, or 4 in chat if you have any preference on the stickers up here that you want me to mix in. Let's see. What would be more fun? I'm feeling Bartender. Because it's something I wouldn't do in the game. Oh, I remember the gimmick the guy had. He had one card in his deck that, actually, how do I phrase this? He uses the dice of a different one in his hand or something like that? Yeah. This is... oh wow, that's a really, really delayed alert there. But yeah, thank you for following Happy Little Machine. Hope you enjoy it here in the library. But yeah, this is gonna be a very atypical stream. First Handcam, trying it out because I really want to mess with the tarot deck here on stream. Yes, the first difficulty spike is that dude. Let's see, I think... Settling on this guy. Let's see, we should put him... Oh, we should make use of the border here, so it looks like he has something he's standing on. That'll help with everything else. I'm not going to stick that down, though, so I can still get an arm behind him. Not that there's much option. Gunmi is terrifying. His buddies are no joke either. Correct. But yeah, without knowing the typical strat against him, it's kind of hard to, well, not having the experience of the, like, special stats you need to do. Yeah, I'll go ahead and show... That's the next card to vote for. I'm thinking go with a Bartender. I think this will be Aggretsuko. You know, let the office worker get some drinks in. The funniest thing... The funniest thing might be karaoke. But I know one of the item sets has something that looks like a microphone. Here, let's look through the item sets before deciding on which of her stickers. Let's see. Yeah, oh, one thing about the item sets is they're not all, like, individually set like the people are. They're mixed up, like this has both the gold shovel and the jugs. I mean, the door gets its own because of the size of the piece, but here we have the trumpet and the meteor and the wooden wand, and sadly the lamp that only has the lamp, none of the candles. No. Let's see, could have sworn there's something like a mic in here. How about... See, I'm partial to doing the swordfish liquor, just because, you know, Bartender. But I feel like it's too predictable since I'm going with the, you know, I guess karaoke night type Aggretsuko, possibly. So no, we'll take that out. Definitely not the fire whip. I guess it's either one of the things that didn't come into the sticker set, or I'm just misremembering there being a microphone-looking item. Usually go Molder Office first to get Daring Decision, and all good for extra actions. Use Molder Discard, Beat Down, and Spy Tank. Those are certainly words. But yeah, I mean, the point is, like, clearly you know the game and the mechanics well enough for that sort of stuff. And as a newbie to both that game in particular and the series as a whole, it's certainly a much harder hump to get over. Let's see. I want to save the hammer for Aggretsuko on a later one. Not wind. Seaweed or either. Where was it? I sworn I saw something. You know what? Let's do the Flaming Sword of Fire. More or less, so we can use the fire. Oh, this guy got stuck down. Shit. Okay, got it. Okay. Whew. I think what we're gonna do. Yeah, we'll do this arm. Let's see if I can basically dedicated tank units and dedicated nukers. But pretty sure it's fairly effective to use any status archetype. Perhaps. Okay. Oh, come on. Sticker, come on. If you could just come off this... my hand, please. Okay. Alright. We're gonna have him look like he's just wiping his brow there. Let's see. How to best use the sword. Not that one. Should have a chainsaw there. I'd like to do one of the desk ones, but we're going for the bar theme here, so... Bleed's very good, Burn's probably good for attrition, Paralyze the weakest, but helps you clash, yeah. We'll go with... Here we go. Weepy Drunk, which we'll put on the edge, because we don't have replacement yet. Actually, no, I got a better idea. With fire and the drink, we're going to make a Molotov cocktail, which means we need an aggressive one. We'll go with this one. Actually, should I? Okay, come on. Do this. Look at the sword behind her, like she's just wearing it. On her hip. Let's angle. That should be outside in space, though. Just because it kind of blends into the star. There we go. Molotov cocktail, probably be this tiny one, which means we need, let's see, Stray Dogs is an absolute difficulty wall, Molnar Office is a mere spike. Yeah, I guess that is good strat to handle them. Let's see, it's gonna have a cigarette here. We're gonna do the kind of limp arm. The Molotov, place like that so we can get to it. I'm going to do the full red drink. Oh, come on. See if it easier afterwards thanks to cards. Yeah. Again, it's one of those things where it's like not obvious to first timers. Otherwise, it's a very fun narrative to the game. Let's see, then fire. There we go. Bartender with the Molotov. With the little bit of the insinuation that he lit it with the cigarette. Well, actually, I should turn this, shouldn't I? Come on, come on. Yeah. Please. A little bit more. There we go. And then scissors there. And then I'll use the other fires down here, but I'll cut them so they lay flat. So the best way to make it look like a bigger fire would be overlap this like so. This right there. But yeah, don't forget to vote everybody to figure out what sticker we're going to put on here. Like, I'm all for deciding myself, but it's fun to let the audience have some decision in the matter. So we will cut this there. That'll look best for the off-screen fire. Will kind of blend into Vi Canis Majoris or whatever I think it is. But it's good enough. Now, where did I... I'll put it over here. Just so I'm not losing any item cards. Or having shit just stick randomly places. We don't really have anything else, you know. Oof. We'll just give one little drink to Aggretsuko here. It's a small little wine glass. She deserves a drink. There we go. Card number 1. Go ahead and put the previous cards that are just there. Yeah, last chance to vote for this one. If anyone wants to decide what sticker set I should put on there. Meanwhile, for the actual subject, let's see. So this one is a view of a hellish landscape. It has like a blacksmithy looking town. Actually, not up here. It'd be further off screen this direction. And the bones of some giant demon thing that have long since been there. Oh, Barango Gun Braid Run? Yeah, no problem. You enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you around on the Discord. Let's see. I think we should do something with bright colors for here. Because I usually do something matching the theme of the hellish landscape and crafters and whatnot. One time doing actually, I think he's towards the back here, yeah. One time I did the flag bearer there, and I can't remember what item I used, but I know it wasn't one of the gun items, because I had to work to make it look like they had guns. But that was a fun one. I try not to repeat things when possible. I like mixing it up. I mean, he's got some brighter skin, but the purples blend in too much. Astronaut wouldn't be too bad. Ooh. Maybe the florist? Go another way through. The colors of the mother would also kind of pop. Yeah, I can't do them. I definitely don't want to do the pyre for this one. We won't do them. Now, I'll save this. I'll save the mother. Because, like, in the game, I always use it just way too early. Because it's fun. I like it. And the kind of story you can inadvertently build there. Actually, you know what? I would certainly have never done the glass blower there. Put them out of the way. Oh, right, I almost forgot. Need to get the number up there. God, it's going to be tricky because they're so tiny. We're doing our best. Okay, come on. Off my finger. Onto the card. There we go. Okay, so we're down to the florist and the goldsmith. I'll look through the items and see if it can't specify one of them in particular. No, that blends in too much. That would be okay with the florist because it gives more flower options for us. Oh, that's not sticking properly. just put that there. Got the ghosts and Blue the monk. No. Swordfish liquor wouldn't be bad for the goldsmith, just because it gives me more options for the kind of thing they're making. What else? White wings, they're a bit much. Okay, maybe instead of that for the floors, I could do the jugs of water, like I was trying to create life down here despite the lava flows and what have you. Yeah, those are the only ideas I'm really getting for this. So let's pare it down. You know, I'm going to say if anyone wanted to vote any more, time is up for that. Went ahead and reset it. If anyone wants to do vote this, you may feel free. Type exclamation mark vote 1, 2, 3, or 4 and decide. And who will we use? I think I'm leaning more towards the florist, getting the water to kind of the whole create life where life does not flourish. So put those elements back in their piles. But okay. So I think we won't be using the chair. We're gonna have him sit here like some kind of big friendly giant type character. A shout out to Roald Dahl in that book. It's been a while since I read it, but I remember him doing some very fun books. We'll put them here. Oh wait, nope, that's too high up because it comes off the frame. We can do this and just kind of cut off the excess. I don't want to, because there's a little smoke plume here, and it'd fuck with me in the head for him to be overlapping in a weird way. We could do that. Yeah, that's not too bad. Kind of makes it look like that foot is resting on the house, which isn't bad necessarily. Alrighty, then almost missed where I put the flower stuff. So we do have a flower pot here. The question is, do we want the giant jugs of water to be pouring into the pot or into the lava? To full-on Minecraft style, turn it into obsidian, perhaps. Let's see. Oh yeah, got the good songs on the Bardcore playlist. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. Definitely not using the red plant. I think we'll do both these purple ones. And just like the fire, will overlap to make it look like another different shape. Do it like that, so it's like there's more at the top. We'll set that here. Actually, we'll have one of the pouring vases behind it. Just a little bit. Specifically the big one. Like before, we'll take the scissors and cut off the excess so there's no overhang. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, no, I can do this. Just keeps catching a little early. Yeah. There. The water will actually be down here where the vase will be, but first let's cut off there. Perfect. We'll put that here. It doesn't stick to other things. We need to get the face on there. Yeah, seeing as no one has voted for any of these yet, I'll just kind of go in order, which means next up will be Bluey here. But there's still a chance to vote on this one if anyone would like. And we'll do another cutoff, which, let's see, look to be around here. Also, anyone who's freaking out because I'm using fabric scissors for this, don't worry, they're actually my shittiest scissors. I have better fabric scissors that replaced this set long ago. It's not perfect, but it'll certainly do. I need to take this sticker bit off. Perfect. Yeah, that one has been demoted down to papers, stickers, and such. Oh, 4 perfect. So Lilo and Stitch for this then. Go ahead and just put that there in case we suddenly have someone jumping in for other votes. I don't think so, but you know, gotta be careful. Yeah, no more those plants. I think what we'll do. Okay, perfect. Does have that center cut out. We're gonna do one of these in the background. Oop. The small one gives a sense of scale to the place. We'll have this guy kind of swimming around it. We'll put it there. It's not too busy, and then we got the natural progression of like that. There we go. We got friendly giant foot just kindly resting on a house as he's kind of just bringing life back to this hellscape. Yeah, this list of items. We'll put it back in that pile. Card number. Oh wait, that's right. I forgot. We need put a Bluey sticker in here somewhere. Let's see, is there anything that fits with this kind of watering one I did? See. It'd be funny to do, I don't want a valuable life lesson, I just want ice cream. Maybe just like cut it in half so one's up here, one's up there. But we'll see if there's anything else. Let's see, them kind of playing around. Backpack stuff. Family togetherness. Some of these could be small enough we put them down here. Oh, actually. Ooh. These might be good to have some little, like, town folk. Yeah, definitely not those. So yeah, let's do that. See, we need scissors right there. You know, we are going to kind of round those off just a little bit. So from a distance it does not stand out so much. Okay, we'll get them right there. There are the little townsfolk who are just cheering and happy that, you know, this friendly giant is bringing life and plants to this hellscape. And also just one balloon that is sadly flown off. You know, as they do when kids accidentally let loose. There we go. Yeah, with that, card number 3. Let's get that number on there. Alrighty. Oh. Come on. Stop sticking my hand there. Alright, we already know Lilo and Stitch is going on here. Let's see, what would be a fun one for the post office? Having them do graffiti on the door would be kind of funny. Though, might be a little big. We'll consider these. Actually, this has... So let's see. Kawila means summer in Hawaiian. We could maybe do that here. It's a rather fun design. Stitch, Angel, Cosmic and cute. Fun for our first line here, though I think this maybe isn't the best card for it. So we'll hold off on doing that. Here. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and close that poll, because I think I'm just not going to have enough people today to need a formal poll, which is fine, just makes it easier. Let's see. I'm really liking the idea of just having him draw graffiti on the doors. Seems fun. Alrighty. Well, actually, I won't peel it off yet. Let's wait until we find a good element and person to add to it. So we'll do that. We'll also go ahead and show the next card. Whoever wants to do look for that. The gem skull ring. Those things are supposed to be huge. Though I wish they did the view with its like 1 or 2 skulls over, where it's like front facing, like a little stage. Let's see. The mother would probably fit, especially with Lilo and Stitch here. We'll put that as a maybe. Sadly, some of these are just huge. A little unfortunate. The giant robot. Definitely not doing that with Lilo and Stitch. Ooh. The flag bearer? That's another good maybe. Honestly, yeah, those are the only 2 that really speak for me. Sorry, speak to me. None of them speak for me. They're stickers. Let's see. Flag bearer, there's not too much. This won't be too bad. I think like the wildling sticker there, this going to Lilo and Stitch would fit much better on a different card. So yeah, we'll set that aside. Go with the flag bearer, which means we just need to figure out a good element to put into this. No. Alcohol is probably a bit much. Let's see. Could do the golem, perhaps? Fire whip's a bit much. There's secrets. There's... Actually... No. I had a thought, but then I changed my mind. Oh. That'd be a fun idea, but no. I think we do the door, actually. The door is about forbidden things, or getting what you want at a cost. I believe the text of that particular element in Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood talks about someone who looked in the keyhole and saw... I forget the actual phrasing, but it's something like they pretty much just instantly came all over themselves. Wait, I still have the sexual themes on there, right? Okay, I still have that tag on there. Whew. But yeah. Upon second looking, however, they died. They got too into it, one might say. See, come on. If you could just come off this here. Thank you. See, I think... Oh, come on. I think instead of graffitiing up here at the top, Stitch will instead be doing graffiti on the door. We need to put the door frame first. In fact, we'll let this come off the frame just a little bit. So it helps sell the story. Forbidden knowledge. It's enough that it's coming outside the boundary. Yeah, we'll do graffiti and whatnot, but I think this guy is going to be kind of sneaking in the door on this side. We'll give them the little shield as they step inside. We'll use this flower to kind of cover up the demon head at the top. Oop, poof. Hope I wasn't covering up my own light so I could place this correctly. Oop. There we go. Much more subtle now. Now we put... Oh, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, there we are. Whew. Put them coming in like this. Let's see, the door... Oh, come on. The doorknob, like so. If it would come off my finger, come on. There. And he's going to be covered up because he is kind of just sneaking in there. Kind of like peeking in, which means the sword and the banner are going unused, as well as the door knocker and the kind of mirror thing that went on it. But that's fine. It's fine. And this little Stitch, being an absolute menace to society, marking on this door to secrets that this little flag bearer is going into, but you know, he does what he will. And there they are. I'm also going to add these onto the tower, like he's already done graffiti up there. That seems like a fun little thing to do. There we go. 626 was here. So it was 628. Absolute Menace getting further up. 624. 624 will be just kind of there at the base. Fun little family outing. Being absolute menaces at the messenger tower. Alright, Stitch. No votes on the gem skull belt. That means we're going to Hello Kitty. That is the next one in the order. Oh, come on. Oh, shit. Almost lost the sticker again. But, I hope everyone is, having a good... It's Thursday, right? I'm blanking. Like, not days of the week. Yes, Thursday. Sorry, my job has a weird way of doing schedules. Our work week starts on Wednesdays and ends on Tuesdays, which makes no sense to me. Why would you have it start just in the middle of the week? I understand, like, starting, I don't know, Fridays. It'd make more sense starting on, like, Saturdays or Sundays if you want to do something out of the ordinary, so the first 2 days of a week are a weekend. Or having Saturday and Sunday both be the end of the week instead of starting on Sunday. But it's like, why would you just have arbitrarily Wednesday be the first day of a 7-day week? It's weird. But, you know, corporate is corporate. They're going to do what they want, and it's going to make absolutely no sense to any of that people who actually have to live with it. Gemstone belt with Hello Kitty is an interesting choice. Worst of all, it wasn't even a choice. It's just next in the order. So, nothing really speaks to me. I'm thinking maybe these stickers. We'll see. I'll go through the element card and see if anything else kind of jumps out at us. If anyone's interested for next card, ooh, it's the Drowned Library, or is a name similar to that. Focused on the giant woman who's taking a message out of the bottle. Maybe. Actually, Dragon's better than Mother. So that is a better maybe. Anything else? Maybe something I haven't done already. Definitely not Machinima Cult, because it's a little dark to see against the night sky of space. Burning Heretics? Nah. Ooh, actually, not sure how Hello Kitty will work into this, but I have an idea with the wounded veteran, we'll call them. Okay, we've got our subject. Now we need our item to really bring it home. What speaks to me with Hello Kitty? The mirrors and masks? I guess I could put them like on the Hello Kitty figures. Colors would tie in, but that's a... I'll put that as a maybe. Sprite colors with the shield could be nice. Yeah, we'll get this maybe. Definitely not. Kind of funny, but dark, so no. Ooh, actually. Yes, we're going to use this. I think goes well with the idea I had for this fallen veteran. Put them up here. Okay, so here's the placement I'm thinking for the veteran. I'm thinking putting them here. It's like they're praying in a bit. We're going to have the sword kind of going straight up. We can have these kind of specter-like things haunting them from above. But let's see. For Hello Kitty, where do I put them? Well, actually, I guess I could use one of these small ones and have like tattoos on their arm. That'd be kind of fun. Alright. So were there any other small ones actually? Let's see. Not small enough. No. What if? Dang, no. It dwarfs the arm. It would have been kind of fun having a little crew of friends there. Dang. Oh, I can also give him an ice cream cone, though. I think that's a good thing. Alright, yeah, we'll find one of these little small ones to give them. I think this might be a little too crowded for the space I have, so we'll take the finished ones and take them off. Okay, for a little tattoo, I think maybe Tuxedo Sam. I'm a fan of Tuxedo Sam. It's a very simple name. You know what he's about. He doesn't actually wear a tuxedo, but he is a penguin. So he has nature's tuxedo. Okay, so I'm going to come out a little deformed, what Tuxedo Sam normally looks like. But so long as there's very limited red to kind of distract from it, it's fine. He's just having a chill day. On a as a tattoo on someone's arm. A war veteran at that. Put it like there. It's not perfect, but it does the job. More than a little. Okay. I think we'll also cut this down so it's out of frame just a little bit. Which means like that. That way we can get some angle with them kind of having their visual weight on the sword itself. No, a little down. There we go. Weight on the sword. And then this other arm, kind of go over this frame like they're actually holding on to it. Which would really help the just feeling really weighed down and hurt by these vulture-like birds. Sorry, these specters haunting them. Don't worry, Tuxedo Sam is there for you. It's always there for you. I think we're also going to make use of the dagger. We're going to cut off the tip so it looks like it's sticking out of their back just a little bit. It's a subtle detail, but it is there. Also, I need to get all these excess sticker bits off. 1 sec. There. I don't know where the red from Tuxedo Sam went, but we're not going to worry about it right now. Not right now. Sword, that's right. Then, we're having the weight on the handle there. Need to cut around here. On. There. Oh. Come on. There. Boom. Better to err on the side of caution and risk making it too short. Oh no, Chad, I made it too short. Alright, we need to move it up a little bit. We'll make another cut in this. Like that, okay. Whew. Alrighty. You know, we've gotten 4 cards done. So if anyone wants to try and have a reading, answer a question for you, we can also do that. It'd be fun. Oh, there's the red from Tuxedo Sam. We need to put her over there. Let's see, we're not going to use all these spirits, but I think we should definitely have this one. We should use these kind of spectral flames to help make them look more dangerous. Perfect. Yeah, we'll put this little guy here. Like he just plunged that dagger in. Maybe we give the axe to the bigger one? Let's see, space-wise. It would fit. It would fit. Oh, but we need to give him some fire too, so do this like he's got one really strong flaming eye. Then we layer him onto the axe, and then we peel the axe off. About there. Then we start the bigger end. Oh. 1 sec, the spectre kind of stuck to this, to this sheet. Come on. You can do it without tearing. Without tearing. Oh, it's trying to tear so much. Come on, this one. This one. You are quite cruel to me, stickers. Come on. Slowly. Carefully. Oh, the axe stuck a little bit back. Okay, there we go. Haunted by mistake. So, ooh. We should also change how the overlap here at the bottom works. Tear it underneath. Come on, come on. Oh boy. Ah, I see. I'll need to physically cut here to create this overlap. That's fine. Easy, in fact. Easy. Smooth down as much as possible so we don't have any well, we don't have too much depth on the physical card when we get that laminated sheets on there. There's the ice cream. And cut off this bow, and it's going to look like fallen ice cream, something I just came up with. The anger of these spirits goes far too far. Made them drop their frosty treat. All they have left is their Tuxedo Sam tattoo. It is a shame. Alright. Yeah, with no votes on the library, means we go back to Stitch. Let's see. That still has the monk, so we put that back. That one is completely used. So first off, the number 5, my favorite number. Let's see. This might be the one to use, sorry, not Stitch. Use the mother for. So we can have, wonderful lesbian wives. So put that down as the maybe. Nope. No. It doesn't speak to me. Let's see. What time is it? Oh, wow. We've already been at this for an hour. Oof. Man, how the time flies. I mean, I know I've done this before. Does the size work? Not really. If it's a little smaller, it'd work better. Okay. Not Machinima. Not the Duchess. Definitely not doing a pyre underwater. I guess the other option would be the astronaut. It's definitely down to those two. Let's find... Oh, missed some. Let's find what element we're going to use next. Actually, I'm noticing this pattern kind of hides what these elements are. So we'll swap what this side is. I'm going to have to refold there. Roughly to there. Out. Come on, fold. Like that. Then we're just gonna pick up this edge. Back like that. Look at all my alignments messing up. Yeah, I'm trying to do this as a shorthand for myself so I know roughly where the edge of the camera is when I'm trying to show stuff off for you. Yeah, here we go. We got those two elements. A little harder to see with the astronaut because they're light color, but that was going to happen regardless. Could do that for the swordfish liquor. Have like maybe make a cut in the head here, like the lamb caught it. That'd be funny. Something else speaking to me? No, definitely not. No. Ooh. Or we could do the Minister of Secrets. Both because they got shells, fits with the underwater vibe. But, secrets, family secret. Let's see. Wait, I just noticed this doesn't have the fishbowl with it. Also, I misremembered. This is the Garouche de Couche, which is all about sharing stuff. Actually, that's the thing to do. Because that has got a modern message that we all need right now. Alright, so we have the sheep mother, 2 lambs. I think clearly here, trans mother here, trans woman, and she's doing her best in the turbulent times to raise her children well. Oof. Whether they're doing so or not is kind of up to, well, the viewer of the time. Are they wolves or are they lambs being led astray? The only ones who can truly tell would be, her. The conservatives don't care about. Viewers won't care about that. All they care is about how it fits into their own worldview. Why is this sticker still here? Go about there. So we got more frame to work with. We're gonna put the wolf mother here, looking fondly back at her giant wife. Because who wouldn't? Who wouldn't want to look lovingly at your wife? Of course, ignoring the fact that some people are not into women and or not legally able to be married, but the sense of feeling is there. We have the Garouche de Couche. How to use that? Yeah, we put the astronaut back. How to best use that with here? I think we're going to use this. It's kind of little baby carrier she has here in her arms that needs to be cut to fit. But we're also going to have this sleeping wolf cut to look like they're resting in there. Okay, so for this cut, we need to be about there. Alright, I think this is a good point to show off what the next card will be. In case anyone wants to vote which of the 4 mates. Ooh, the airship fleet, which I always kind of view as like merchant vessels coming back home after a good trade, perhaps. Sadly, the kid is a little cut off due to the framing, but that's fine. That outside the frame is not about the metaphor. It's about getting everything to fit. Meanwhile, Fishwife, giant Fishwife, will be cradling the small one. Like that. I wish I could flip it physically like in the game, but I think that's still pretty cute pose. Alright, now for Stitch, what I think I'm going to do, where is it? I could do Cosmic Cute, actually. Let's see, what's it say? A little bit loud, wild, cosmic vibe. I could do that cut off as part of the ship. Where's the one I was thinking of? Ah! We'll use this so the little kiddos have a toy to play with. And also, yes. Ooh, we're gonna have to lift the mother up a little bit so we can get some nice layering effects here. We'll put Angel and Stitch right here. Let's see, we're going to need to cut for perspective for that. We're going to put the baby on the quote-unquote outside of that line to finish the perspective. Come on. No, a little more twist. There we go. We'll do this one holding its head up high and proud. Maybe not that close. There we go. Now it's less like Angel is just sniffing their butt for some reason. It doesn't stand out a lot on camera, but I do like it. There's still a little room for the title. Oh, need to make a little snip there. we are. Oh yeah, and again, if anyone wants to vote for which sticker set we use for the fleet of ships, go right ahead. 1, 2, 3, or 4. You can decide the fate of which sticker set I use. Yeah, he's just so proud right there. Actually, no, I won't use these. Put this back, roughly. We have a good number of kids here. I don't think we need to add any more. That can go into that pile. This up to here. I guess we can't actually fit this one, huh? So instead, where's that maybe? Aha! Come up, come up. Keel for me. Keel for me. There we go. We'll put this one, because it's very fitting with the kids. Little but loud. They're also wild. Ooh, we got a 2 for the next card. Means we need at least 2 votes for anything else, or we get our second Bluey. Yeah, we have... maybe not the best placement for that. But it's on the ship. It feels like a seal of approval for this little family situation. And the pet dogs that are Stitch and Angel, as they were jokingly referred to. Well, he was jokingly referred to in the first movie. Okay. There's card number 5. Here's number 6. I'll look through some elements in case anyone else liked to vote. I assume no one else is here, but it's nice to hope. Nice to acknowledge people who might wish to participate. There we go. Number 6 in the next. Get that out of the way. Get Bluey on deck. Well, actually, no, we should do on deck there. First, what elements do we put up here? Astronaut's a good one. Just because they're flying, it gives them some reason to be up there. I don't think I've ever done the messenger for it either, though. And there aren't going to be a lot of figures that'll look good because there's no like place to stand for this card. It's always going to look a little janky. Airtime robbery? Nah. Okay. What else we got? Could reasonably be here. I know I've done her before, because I remember specifically having the big ship look like she's just gently caressing it. It's like, shh, shh, ship, you're fine, you're safe. I've caught you now. I've definitely done the space horror too. Guess the only other contender would be the dragon? Because nothing else is really jumping out at me as something that would fit in this kind of scenario. So from there, what else have we got? Oh. I guess we could use these, put them on the deck, like, hey, that's what they're transporting. But that would fit with any of them. I'm looking for something that puts one above the rest, to be honest. That... the nature one would fit with her pretty decently. Actually, no. The trumpet on the astronaut. That's a good one. Again, another case I'm not seeing anything that really jumps out for Dragon. Dragon might be out. Yeah, we're not doing the fire whip. Golem, hell no. I mean, mostly because just the color scheme is too similar. Blend in too much to me. Wings, like, eh. So yeah, really, we're down to these two. I guess the treasures would default to her, just because we we've got the trumpet for our astronaut. Kind of like just jam out to the tunes. I guess between the two choices, because there's just a theme there with the trumpet, it fits better to go with him. Alrighty. So we got Bluey, you've got trumpet playing astronaut. Next card is, oh, the literal war field. Oof, that is a choice. It's a choice we don't have to make yet. Now, which of these Blueys looks like they would fit best on this little fleet? I suppose I could put a few of them on like this big boat, perhaps. Oh, and I just noticed the trumpet also comes with the wind, so we could have it physically blowing into the sails. Actually, a fun one would be, you might remember earlier when I had the idea, it's like, hey, what if I cut this, I don't want a valuable life lesson, I just want ice cream in half. One up top, one up bottom. What if I did that, though? That could be a fun way to do the card for Bluey. He can still rock out on his trumpet. He can even have the wind pushing the sails. But the question would be, is he just like the quote-unquote car radio for the journey? Oh, excuse me. Is he just the radio for the journey? And this is just like the kid somewhere going, man, I just want ice cream. Or are these the lyrics of whatever song he's playing to? It's a fun idea. We'll think about that. Got more family time. Yeah, definitely not those ones. I think having a few of them on the deck here is not a bad idea. We're not going to take the time to cut them all out, though, so let's see which ones would work best. I think these two, because they feel kind of like dancing vibes to me. Right? It's really not focusing there, but kind of looks like they're just jiggling around with maybe like a towel cape. He's got a mic. Let's see, is there a third one we could toss in there? I mean, this one, but... Well, actually, no, both these together. Yeah, they both look like dancing. So instead of this Bluey, to them, there's not really thirds. It's just them. Siblings, I think. Pretty sure they're not cousins. I think they share a house, at least. Presumably parents. You know, kid show these days might actually go into more the non-nuclear family. Is that the term? Man, it's been a while since I've used the phrase. But you know what I mean. The nuclear ideal of a man, woman, married, having 2 kids, presumably a boy and a girl, somehow. Actually, you know what? So the ice cream one joke, we'll save that for another one. This card will be called Dance Mode. Though actually we shouldn't place it yet. We should have him first. So we'll just stick that there so I don't lose it. Yeah, let's get this man rocking out on his trumpet. We've got to clear some space. Alrighty. So... there we are. We can let him come off the frame down here. Gives it more of a in the foreground feel. Oh, got to get this arm fixed. There we go. Got the kids just jamming out on the front. I just noticed that doesn't really work for direction-wise, but it's fine. Doesn't need to be perfect. Do that. Now obviously it has to be the open face rather than the helmet. So ooh, we could do both. Make them kind of look like they've got feathery wings on their head, or perhaps some sort of horn. Alright, now it needs to be close to that. There we go. It's not perfectly lined up, but it's in the ballpark. Now we just need to get the little wind up here. So he's almost like a bard from the old stories, where they have innate magic they can call upon with their music. One of the older ones I've read is actually a book called Bard, though I started with the second one, which, not a major worry, because there were very few events that carried between other than, hey, remember when I did that crazy thing? If I could do that, I can do anything. Get out of their present predicament. I think there's also a third, though, which does rely on having read the second. As he finds a wife, big, strong Viking woman, and he tempts her away from Odin. Oh, I forgot to put the wings there. Ooh. Alright, we can fix this. One thing is we are going to be cutting this here so we can get a wing on each side. Sadly, with that much, we are going to have to cut it off the sides of the cards, but it'll be fine. Actually, we'll do this one because it'll be a little easier. Okay, come on. Oh, I'm going to have to go from this side, aren't I? Oof. It's fine. We'll make it work. Happy little accidents. Also, we're nearing completion of this card, so if anyone wants to vote on the battlefield, that's coming up next, feel free. Okay, come on. We can do this. We can salvage it. Okay. We do need to lift this arm up a bit for this small wing. There. There. It's not perfect, but if we make this mostly straight, it should still fit proportionally, at least. Oh yeah, that doesn't look too bad. The wings do not look too bad on that. I think the head got a little moved though, so let's replace this. There we go. Alright, smooth these out. Then cut them off. There we go. We'll have 6 cards in an hour and a half. There we go. Thank you very much for your contributions, Happy Little Machine. I appreciate it. It's fun collaboratively making things, even if it's just, the randomizer's like, hey, use this element. So necessity is the mother of invention, as they say. And I like making use of that in my creative projects in the form of, it's like, you have to restrain yourself in this way. You don't get that little bit of choice. Because that helps, at least in me, spur creativity. Like, something about having to, say, write to a specific rhyming scheme forces you to be creative. Because you have to make your words work. Or like how Shakespeare wrote all the plays in iambic pentameter, even taking into account the gaps between lines, the same rest and beat to keep the pace, really makes them flourish. It's why there are some English teachers who think you shouldn't just read Romeo and Juliet, you should watch one of the movie adaptations or a live performance, because reading it, you don't, unless you force yourself to read in that iambic pentameter, it's not going to hit the same. Yeah, there's elements on that. Yeah. This one, let's start with the number as always. Card number 7. it's good to have you in the audience happy machine, even if you're not a big talker. I appreciate someone being here. So I do pretty well at just chatting, even if there's no one here. But it's nice to know that there is someone actually listening live. It makes it a little easier on my what is it? Playing. I'm just forgetting words today. Yeah, it makes it easier to pretend I'm conversing with someone if I know someone's there. So I do appreciate it. Because I know he came from Barango's chat. And his... Shit, their stream. I have to make sure I'm not forgetting that. But are you at least familiar with Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood? Like the game that these came from? It's a very fun Kickstarter to participate, let me tell you that. So it's a strange game. It's definitely not the sort of things that Barango plays on stream. Though I think they would certainly like it. Siberia levels on the battlefield. No, I've never done that guy. Yeah. It's a fun little choose your own adventure story. The options you get are based on the tarot cards you make in game. The fun thing about in game is you do get to decide the size, or you can flip the direction things are looking, rotate it. A lot better than physical stickers. And this is a small piece of the greater image, because you can also choose where on it. I know, much further to the right, there's a downed, jet fighter, and even a little further than that is an airport-looking area. No. Yeah, this is a very small peek at the kind of artwork, and they did really good artwork. The writing's, I would say probably 8 out of 10. It's not bad, but with the game being designed to play multiple times through, because there are 5 different endings of different universe changes you can make, a world of just everyone's a cat. Not like cat people, turned into physical cats. It's very cute with the pixel art style that they have. Yeah, if you like the Library of Runia games for their artwork, maybe not their style, but just the quality of the art, I would at least suggest looking at Cosmic Wheel, just because they make a lot of good detail work with a limited color palette on their pixel art. They really put an effort into it. It's beautiful. Let's see, I think I could do the Jade Monk with the Shaman, or you could do the Shield with this kind of shooter. Yeah, none of those other elements are speaking to me, so we'll skip those. Yeah. I was just hoping you'd at least somewhat passingly familiar with the game to get the context of these cards and whatnot. Let's see, that's right, we did Bluey, but that was from a vote. The last we did a rotation was Lilo and Stitch, so we're back at the beginning of Aggretsuko in the cycle. I think if we're doing Aggretsuko, we should not do the Shaman. A funny thing to do would be the crying Aggretsuko, maybe on the back of the motorcycle with him. Or you could have one of the more aggressive ones, her lifting this photocopier, and that's what he's shooting at. Well, we got some options. So the absolute funniest would be him shooting at her at a desk. Though that wouldn't really fit the apocalyptic battlefield look here. Actually have in your wish list, so I guess you were aware of it or heard it. Yeah, it got really big when it came out. Yeah, I definitely suggest at least looking at some of the playthroughs. I've done a few on my VOD channel. But no, it's a very interesting game. I like how they use mechanics of how you make a tarot card to affect what choices you get, but then also randomly giving you the card so you don't know what you're going to get when you're answering people's questions. Let's see, I think we'll do the damsel in distress for this one. Just like getting carried away to safety on a motorbike. Let's see, which first? I'm going to get the motorbike off, as well as the legs, so we get them on either side. Like come on. Like that. Oh, nope. Came up a little short. Need to get this one up there. Oh god. Oh god. Sticking together, it's not letting me straighten it out. Oh no. Trying to avoid the bumps. Come on, just a little more. Oh, that's not the wrong piece. I guess I'll have to live with that. Okay, it's fine enough off that we can put the torso over it. Now let's get the... Oh, no, shit. No, don't tear. Don't tear. Oh, no. Oh, please don't pick that up either. Oh. Yeah, we'll, get this crying her right here. Then, move this over to kind of wheelie off camera. Do that, flatten it out. Okay, that's fine. But then we can do an interesting thing with this cutoff piece. We can have it on this side to look like pursuers. It's one thing you can't really do in the game. It's a great thing to make use pieces. So it's not perfectly lined up, but I think it gets the message across. I'm not sure why these are so big, because they're like earring stuff. But oh well. We'll, oh, wait. I can use this smaller leg to look like Aggretsuko, perhaps? No, it's much too big. The scale doesn't work. I will keep it here, though. Maybe I can use it for one of these other stickers on another card. Okay, we need our friendly bandit saving the lady. Oh, a little further down. Oh, come on. Have to hide this gap. There we are. Alright. Then we hook. Come on. And come on. Peel off. There we go. Alright, now we give him a gun. With a silencer, because he's a fancy man. Though I could have sworn... Oh no, it's because of the size. It's definitely a pump shotgun. Just doesn't really show. Okay, we're going to take this hat. And this. Kind of give more decor trailing behind it. And it's gonna kind of float off his head. Woo! Like he hit a bump and just boom, bounced right off. You know, as you do. Is there anything else? Nope, nothing else from that. Oh, right, I forgot to make use of these elements. We will do gun. Come on. There we go. We need to lift this gun back up, but now we've got a kind of like almost neon blue muzzle flare. Which would be an interesting look. Oh, nope. Need that further back. There. Muzzle flare with a very slight thing to cut off. There we go. Massive muzzle flare, borderline point blank with how close this other motorcycle is. You know, if it gets the job done. That card's done. What else to do? What else to do? I think we can effectively call this card not used, because we really just did that. Yeah, so we'll say that's still in circulation. It's barely been used. There we go. That is card number 7. Oh, I forgot to show off what this next one is. Ooh. I forget what these guys are called, but they're kind of like space moles of a sort. They just love digging up and finding gold. It's gonna be tricky because of the remaining elements. None of them really jumps out from memory as really good for this one. There we go. So well, actually, I think we might not have all the choices that the game gives us, which might have been something to like prevent spoilers of things you get. Yeah, we don't. Because there's one element I like to call, I think they're called the Coppersmith. It's something that you'll unlock during gameplay, though I think it's like you have to go out of your way to not get it. Yeah, I like using them just because the guy fits most, at least to me. Yeah, we'll do the Shaman because I've certainly never used him. The Goldsmith. Actually, I think we should do Goldsmith. Specifically because it feels too fitting. Feels too earthy for this earth card. Yeah. Yeah, let's go ahead and use that with what was it? Swordfish Liquor, I think. I don't think there's anything else that really fits, ideally. Yeah, there's nothing else that really fits, so you know, we'll do the Goldsmith card. The Glassblower, whatever you'd like to call him. But next on the rotation, Aggretsuko is more Bluey. Third Bluey of the stream. Which of these fits this scenario? Ooh. Family card? I might be able to make use of this sticker, because it kind of looks like it's going, hey, yo, check this out. Very minimal. You know, why not? Actually, we'll wait on that, because we're not at the stage where we put it yet. Yeah, we are going to use... put him here. I'm going to use the centaur one because I usually do the more humanoid leg ones when I do it. Actually, no. I've definitely done the centaur look before. I've never done the lamia. So we'll do that one. It's a little strange look for the Goldsmith. Because he's got a kind of a horse-like head. We're giving him a snaky body. Peel off. Slowly but surely. Come on. Okay, we're going to do this one. The continuation of his little blower. But from there, he'll go into... Come on. There we go. The swordfish liquor. that pose, we should use him. Kind of peek around the corner like this, I think. Okay, check out what that guy's doing. No, I think we'll just cut out this bit. Alright, we'll place him rather central. Not quite at the bottom. Da, 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 da. Okay, this is going to be the hard part. Get between the ears, because I do not want to give them brain damage. Come on. Nope, turn. There we go. Okay. Come on, a little more. There. You know, this suddenly makes me think, why the fuck are studios so adamant about trying to swap to AI? Like, I know why, but it's like, realistically, why do you think it's going to profit you? Other than saving money on real artists, why do you think it's going to be able to create real art? Like, The Lion King would not have been as big a hit, like the original Lion King, not the fucking dumbass remake, would not have been as good a creation if people were not, like, fully in love with making that. They did not enjoy the story, did not like making the art what it was. AI has no soul, has no artistic merit, has no idea how to create new, it can only copy what once was. And yeah, sure, remakes can still make money, but do they really make as much money as the original? And like the actual creations. Like, I'm sure product sales, all the little action figures and Transformers that sell in the toy aisle every time a new movie comes out for it. But you're limiting yourself, because you can only create stuff that has already been. And you need new IP. If for the sake of copyright eventually expiring. I don't know, it just seems like a very dumb thing, shooting for short-term profit instead of going for long-term. Alright, is there any other Bluey stuff we could add in here? No, nothing really. We got a... what's his name? Bingo, I think? Something like that. Just sitting there is like, oh, hey, check what this guy's doing. It's like, hell yeah. Swordfish, however, not coming into play, so we're just going to make a little decor up top. By decor, I mean this guy is just munching down an entire uncooked swordfish. As you do. If, you know, you don't know how to properly cook a swordfish. I certainly don't. Let's see. Come on, come off the finger. Off. Okay. The downside of the goldsmith is there are too many elements that you can't really use, both for space, in terms of they don't really go together. Like, you have a bunch of, like, blown glass thing to put on there, sure, but it's like half of its elements are just the guy. One of which you use because of the top torso and 3 choices of legs. It's a little strange. Yes, there we go. That guy is munching on some swordfish. Alrighty. Take this moment to just stretch. Ooh. Alrighty. Ooh. Towards the end of hour 2. After the third and final hour, I will have some wonderful D&D to go through tonight. No, I'd actually forgotten. Because there was a stream a couple weeks ago where I let people roll D20s with a exclamation point D20. It was... Oh, I didn't see you pop in, Phantom Punk. Welcome, welcome. If you'd like to do a reading, sure. If you have particular questions, just heads up. This is going to be a very strange deck. We've been making it on stream here with the Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood themed deck. So it's not any of the traditional tarot cards. I haven't got names on any of them yet. I can do that. Yeah, we're just going to show off the cards. We have various stickers not part of the set. We've got Bluey. This popped up several times. Aggretsuko. Lilo and Stitch. Oh, that's not an easy one to show off. Where's the Hello Kitty one? I haven't done a real Hello Kitty one, have I? That'll have to be up next. Yeah, we can do one for you. But yeah, it's just a first Handcam stream, so I was doing something silly. But yeah, with while we're doing the actual reading, as you can see the numbers up top, you can take a vote for what are the 4 sets we do next, because that'll be the next card we make. But yeah, we can go ahead and do one for this. So we have the Cosmic Wheel. Is the only one where its meanings are kind of set in stone, in that it could be anything. That the world is your oyster, and you know, do the best with the opportunities you find yourself. The rest, we're going to have to do some impromptu readings of what the elements mean, because I haven't had time to focus on that so much. It's been mostly just vibes, what feels right, what works together visually. Alright, so we're going to do on what's coming your way soon. Okay. Let's see. So we're going to start with this one. This will be what not to fear. The impossibility that we don't have to worry about. We're not going to worry about inverse or reverse cards because Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood doesn't do that. But we're going to take this out of contention. The fate you will not have to fear. And we actually have the card we just made. The goldsmith crafting a wonderful glass vessel intended for drink. What is in the game referred to as swordfish liquor, which is said to be very potent indeed. I would say this would probably be not exactly a bad card, but one of the less good ones to have out of contention. It is a moment of joy and creativity, of a good meal feast upon these kind of, not spectral, space-based mole-type creatures that gather gold just for the joy of gathering and creating from it. So, not a horrible fate to have taken out of contention. Could have been much, much worse, like one of the hellscapes in here. So let's see if there's perhaps a hopeful thing. Would be number 1 is what is currently fated. And we will show that first, but if you do not like it, this is the alternative. It's impromptu. It's not how the game works. It's certainly not how a typical tarot deck does it. But it's what feels right for me for this strange deck in creation. Alright. So we have the veteran, home, wounded, fallen to their knees, haunted by specters. Perhaps the past, perhaps literally haunted by their enemies. And, you know, as cruel as they are, they made them drop their ice cream. The fucking assholes. It's not a great future. It is depicting a moment of low, perhaps of depression, or it feels like everything's happening at once, just overwhelmed. The veteran is experienced. They are not killed by this. They will survive, albeit with a struggle. So, the question is this fate acceptable, Or shall we use the fate-changing effect of the deck, as it is depicted in Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood, to change it to this? Sadly, you would have to choose before knowing what it is, so it could be worse, it could be far better. From the cards I've made, I feel like it's a much more positive than negatives in this deck. But the choice does need to remain with you. Change it? Okay. So, you're no longer suffering like the veteran. Instead, we have the non-nuclear family. We have a lovely lesbian couple, the giant fish woman, who lives in a library long forgotten in a sunken ship. A huge, like, not quite Titanic, but that sort of like large ship meant for more cargo than people. Showing off their wonderful children. It's very trans-themed, with this wolf mother having a sheep child. And being fawned over by the wonderful Stitch and Angel from Lilo and Stitch. Oh yes, the lore of the cards is largely... What happened to my music? What the fuck? Okay, sorry, that was a weird bait in the video. But yeah, some of the lore is partially remembered. I mostly remembered this one and the mother, because I love these cards in Cosmic Wheel. I love using the elements together. Yeah, very transcoded child, but they love them all the same. And, you know, complete strangers also love them in turn. So in the context of your future, with us getting rid of the suffering, I think this is turning into hope is on the horizon. Even if things look bleak at the moment, there is a turn for the better coming. And what's more, there will be, perhaps not partying, but rejoicing and celebration of whoever you may be tomorrow. Whether that's literally tomorrow or in a couple months. And, it's not the best reading I can do from the deck. We're not doing the names, because the set does come with them, but they're one word. So I want to wait until I've got the whole deck done, figure out which fits the internal meanings best. But you've done well. You've turned away a darker, struggling fate. Wish you the best of luck in your future, Phantom Punk. And I can't recall if you did vote for the next card stickers. Okay, no. But yeah, the numbers above the... Oh, gotta get my direction above the screen here. If you want to select any of those specific sticker types for the next card I make, the Moonstone Temple, I believe it's called in Cosmic Wheel, you may. And I'll even show them off a bit. Where's... Ah, there's Aggretsuko. If you're unfamiliar with that anime, Aggretsuko, Red Panda, who loves singing metal. It's sadly a kind of hollow sticker, like holographic, so it doesn't show up great with the webcam. But there's a fun mixture of like happy ones. There's this one like in love or flirting type one. It's far more aggressive metal face throwing shit, which is fun. The Hello Kitty one, well, Hello Kitty and Friends, but they're pretty much all anthropomorphic animal type things. Kind of keep a theme to these extra stickers, but they're fun. They're lighthearted. I'm looking for a specific reason to use the Tuxedo Sam here, because he is my favorite of them. And given the opportunity, I'm using one of these as a title for a card. Oh, actually, which reminds me of a card I did that. I think it was with a Bluey quote. Let's see. There it is. I made a dance mode. And we've got an astronaut just rocking out on the trumpet. I've got Bluey and Bingo, I think. I know the characters like secondhand from a friend. But they're just kind of like dancing on the ship, you know, having fun. But yeah, it's fun just doing things like this for shits and giggles. I like it. Yeah, am I a huge streamer? No. But I do this as a hobby. I'm not doing it to make money. I partially do it to help support friends, as you might have seen the message above. It's like, hey, Baraka, Grimes, or two streamer friends who are struggling in this political climate. but any money to... If you feel at all kind enough to, like, send donations my way, I instead ask you send them their way. Because I support them, but I'm one person. I also don't have a job that pays enough to support 2 additional people on the other side of the country. But I love them. They're great friends, and they helped me get my start in streaming. And it's fun. But yeah, so as you can see, the Bluey, Hello Kitty, all these are the same style stickers. There's like one just all these small elements, some little phrase ones. I'll probably use the... I'm probably mispronouncing this because it's Hawaiian. Kauwela, which means summer in Hawaiian. And with the cam focus down here, I can't really like bring it up close to see. But I'd probably do it for these, actually. At least a little closer. All of them have got like different poses for whichever of the characters. They're fun stickers, just toss in here for kind of shits and giggles. See what we can make. And, oh yeah, the last one was Blue. I didn't show off. I think I'm missing this page. I don't know where it flew off to, but we're making do. But yeah, these are some of the trickier ones to use, just because they feel like specific moments. It's kind of hard to get more vague for interpretation for the cards. But, you know, they're cute, they're soft, emotion-type vibes. So it's nice. But yeah, if you want to put a vote towards any of these sets to use for the Moonstone Temple, now's the best time to do that. Meanwhile, I'll look for good element cards to use. Put Moonstone Temple there. So we've got Messenger. Actually, this Messenger shows up better on that side. Messenger's good. Moonstone Temple. The greens really pop out on the purples and browns here. Or I did say earlier I'm kind of light on the dark ending ones. I could get the pyre in there. The mellow one, Aggretsuko, perfect. I can do that. So that's number 1. If there's anyone else in the chat who wants to vote against the aggressive Aggretsuko at the Moonstone Temple, speak soon or forever hold your peace. Let's see. And the Shaman's good, like, middle ground between positive and negative vibes. It's largely wind-aligned in the game, which is all about knowledge and luck. That's a good one. So yeah, I think these are good ones to start with, and now I need to look at the other elements, which is where it gets complicated. So normal tarot decks, you have your coins, your staves, your swords, and your... No, I already said coins. Your cups. That's the last one. They have far more. Each are aligned to the 4 elements, but some of them are a mixture of them. Like, I believe this is just earth. Well, this is largely earth. This is largely fire. But I know the spirits of the other card are fire and earth. Because earth is about stability. Oh, gotta go? No problem. You enjoy the rest of your day. And I hope my reading was an accurate one for you. Take care. Yeah, the elements for these are a lot more complicated than the 4, because some are a mixture of elements. None of these really speak for these guys, though. Maybe the Fire Whip. I think we can definitely take them out, though. We'll save them for another card. So we got the semi-neutral and the definitely negative connotation. I think Hymn of the Shaman would be pretty good. They're kind of like the Fates, the Furies from, I think it's Greek, not Roman. Now these others are speak to... Actually, wait. No, we don't do the pyre. We don't do the pyre, which means this is definitely out. I think we're now down to the Ruby Lamp, which is fire line, but in a rather positive way. It's about enlightening. The Furies, which the shaman could be defending against or calling upon. Let's see. I think with how the Moonstone Temple is, we can get a much more dramatic visual appearance using the ruby lamp. Because we're going to have it right here, kind of framed by this moon symbol. So that's the element done, taken care of. So now it's about finding the right Aggretsuko sticker. Okay, we've got the shaman worshipping, doing some sort of a ritual. We've got this fun mask we could put on Aggretsuko too, which would fit, but the color's too close. I think this one will be a double sticker. Oh wait, we can do the office ladies. Put them there, though I think on top of everything else. Okay. So we're gonna do the shaman. Oh, if I can get them off. Oof. These stickers are particularly shaped for Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. So the ones with corners and turns are a little trickier to get. Yeah, we'll put them largely there. We don't want to stick the top down yet because we still need to get his staff free. Alright. Because he is largely neutral, the result that comes will be far more dramatic as well, which means he is going to be holding his staff by the end, not the middle where it is stable. Oh, we forgot to put the number on, that's right. Number 9. If you could slide off here, please. Please. There we go. The 9th card of the night. Shaman doing a big ritual. Staff flailing quite wildly. And in the offhand, be a feather. Wild results, but soft landing. With the trio of office ladies. Here. Marching strong, because no matter whether it's good or bad, no matter how wild the result, we must carry on anyway. And there's still just enough room for the title down here. I think that's a good one. The sticker's mostly used up, so it's going to the reject pile. But yeah, it's not a purely bad card, at least. But it could go either way. Alright, now what was it right? Next one does need to be a Hello Kitty. Because we've had 3 Blueys, 3 Aggretsuko, 2 Stitches at this point. I'm not seeing anyone vote. Ooh, Hello Kitty on the dock. So if I recall, the lore for the dock is that people you see pull away from this dock you will never meet again. Interesting. Okay. Well, we'll go ahead and get this number on here first. Try to look for good elements to tie both into that meaning of people you never want to see again, hopefully, and Hello Kitty. I would certainly like this to become perhaps similar to the shaman we just made, neutral but very extreme no matter which result. The heretic on the pyre could be a good one for. Last time you see them, it will be very, very final. Could be due to fiery emotions, making it so you guys constantly avoid each other. Or it could be the closest thing to a not the death card, because that's not what it means in tarot, the tower of maybe not fatal or mortal, but a very damaging incident. So meeting up is not exactly viable. Or we could go the other way. We could go with the kind of garden construct that shares seeds, grows plants, nurtures them, where the separation is more a benefit for everyone involved. Yeah, I think those are two good options for this card to go into, and very nice ways for Hello Kitty to be involved with that. See, Fate could work with either. Perhaps making this a card that, if it is an option to switch it, you no longer have that option. You are stuck with it. Let's see. Or we could mitigate the pyre with some plants of their own. The opportunity to still send get well soon gifts, even if you will never meet. Is there anything to help mitigate or perhaps give a possibility of violence to the construct, though? Wings would be freedom. No. We could do the stone construct with them, though. Perhaps make it more of a manufactured thing. It's like you were afraid to get better, but you're going to have to work to get them to split in the first place. Both those seem pretty good ways to do it. Let's speak to me with the Hello Kitty options. Let's see. We've got... We could implement the rainbow, I suppose, but I really want to do one of the figures. Or actually, I could do it with the names, perhaps? Saying Hello Kitty on the card of, like, permanent splitting would be certainly funny. We can make it a bit of a party with the ice cream truck here. It's like, oh, everyone's seeing them off. That might be good. That might be the one to use. Either that or Hello Kitty and Friends is like the title here. So it's like, yes, we'll all be here together, but not you. If you want a way to do it, yeah. Ooh. I'm not set on either of those just yet, but I think that's what we're going to do. So we'll go ahead and do that, so I can just kind of see both while I'm thinking on it. No, we won't do that one. We won't do the construct for this one. We are going to do the fates, the furies surrounding the pyre. Let's see. So central one. Actually, no. We'll leave the fires here. We'll probably use it for another one. I know there's another fire element we haven't used. But who to put here? I know exactly it. The plausible deniability. A literal straw man. Burnt. Sent off. Whether that means falsifying evidence or having it better fit whoever it is you wish to have sent away. Not a specific figure that the card will target, but whoever is causing the most grief, that you most need the separation from. Let's do that. In fact, we'll have it kind of overshadow the X of the card. Let's see, first we're actually going to need to take that off and move it further up, aren't we? Come on. Just a little bit. Don't tear, please. I need this. There we go. We're going to have them a little off-center, so they have the sun behind them. Actually, no. We should do even further. Help reinforce that you will not see this person again. Also, I need to... Alright, then we need to cut these off, but I feel good about that. They're gone. Always and forever. Results soon. Final results, hopefully not long after. Then we pick up the trash off this scissor. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I hope everyone is enjoying their Thursday. That's the day of the week, Thursday. And more so, I hope you're enjoying this particular stream, strange as it is. What's it? Okay, just an alert that I need to free up storage space. Whatever, man. Alrighty. There we go. Oh, I did that in the wrong order. I should have done the big one last. So I can get this little guy behind it. That should be good. There we go. Because while they are behind, they are looking directly at the viewer. Pretty much going, nope. Not your choice anymore. Which is how the face should work. It's out of your hands. And yeah, we no longer need that card. Is used up. Now the question is, do we use Hello Kitty Friends here? We use the big field. I think we'll use this big one. More of an impact, and it leaves room for an actual title from the card options. So we will not have it cut off. We'll put it there in the foreground. Everyone's happy to see you go, whoever you are, straw man. Just to, fuck you in particular. Actually, can I use this last one? Yeah, I guess I could do that. Cut it off so it fits the edge, but currently actively ripping into your face, buddy. So long, farewell. Be absolutely deformed by your experiences. May there be lasting consequences to your actions. Alrighty. So, oh shit, I forgot to reveal the next card again, so people could vote on it. Ooh, the Red Strings Bar. That one is actually based on another game that, what are they called? That, Devolver Digital made, based around a bar. And I think it's a very similar type game. I haven't played it, but it's like choose your own adventure, and your choices also are affected by what comes about. But yeah, let us do a quick little mix up of that off-screen deck. Let's see, next is Lilo and Stitch. There we go. If no one votes, Lilo and Stitch is next. Let us see what elements for potentially second to last card. Just because we're running low on time and elements. Let's see. He would certainly work. Doesn't show up too well on that side. Not much better. We'll just put him over the card. He would work. The color pops, and because he's already split, I can easily make him the bartender. Is there anyone else? Ooh, Messenger Lady would also be pretty nice. Colors still pop because they're also the greens and darker blues. But she could be a bartender, which means she's in there to give a dire message despite the intentions of the location. So we'll see what elements we want to use. We could do the gold shovel. Or what else? The Minister of Secrets, perhaps, if we're doing her. Minister of Secrets, it's pretty much, the secret will not get out, so long as the minister who overhears it survives. I think those two elements are good. Now the question is, which speaks to me more? We'll say another minute or so if anyone wants to jump in for which sticker set we should use. Currently locked in on Lilo and Stitch. Let's see. I think Minister of Secrets would be if we go with our Harpy Lady here. Looks to be in a rush. Delivering a letter or a message, so possibly dire news that we must keep to ourselves. Could be a bartender, overhearing rumors, perhaps, something like that. This be like the, well, like for those of you who follow some of the memes based around like D&D or tabletop games, of the retired adventurer who opens a bar, and so the players try and rob them, and find out that they are still just as powerful. It's like, why aren't they helping with the plot? They own a bar. They're retired. It's for the youngins now. Save the world. Honestly, both are very compelling narratives for a card. Because they're both neutral, kind of on leaning towards the better potential. We'll go with the Dear Bartender with Secrets and Rumors. Oh my. Let's see, we'll do... Come off, please. Sword. There we go. So we're going to do this on the wall. Mounted like a... Thing. Oh, wait. Something to do with Lilo and Stitch stickers. Though it'll be very subtle. Like text bubble things. Not that one. I think that would look good. Kind of looks like a shield, too. So yeah, we'll have this round buckler-type shield. Just kind of sitting off here. So what, you're going to mock the bartender for having a flowery design on a shield they mount on the wall? Maybe it belongs to a fallen friend. It's there mounted in their memory. Talk should get hit. Alrighty. Yeah, that's a waste sheet. Just gonna stick that there. So all the sticky bits do not stick to other things I do not want them to. The actual bartender themselves. Let's see. Supposed to overlap more or less like this. So where do we need to cut them off? About there. We need a straight line. There we go. Put the legs back. Maybe we'll use them down here like someone fell over. There you go. Gives the impression that they are a rather tall person. Give them the smaller antler, more feminine, or perhaps weaker looking, whatever you want to call it. And rather than holding this weird scroll looking thing, or the other spear weapon he has, we're going to have them hold... Come on. Come on. Lift up a little bit more. There. This kind of gold piece looking thing. Kind of looks like someone just handed it over and said, "Look what I found. What's it worth, bartender? Buy it off me. I am a charming bard." And let's put this little trinket there. Yeah, I think we will have legs sticking from off screen here. We'll also need to make a smooth cut there. Because they're unconscious. They don't get to be just off a frame like they're some sort of important person. Nah, you just got decked by a bartender, buddy. You can go off the side frames. You cannot go off the bottom like an important person. So it is written. Okay, there it is. And let's get the antler while we're at it. Da 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 da. And bardcore songs are fun, right? Just shit happens. We'll do final piece de resistance. Golden shovel. That's more important than the person who just got knocked the fuck out. Just leaning up against the bar. With that, there's another item card. Retired due to lack of elements. Here you go. Bartender. Looking not at the crap they were given and told it's worth, platinum. But instead, with the shield and sword mounted on the wall. Memories of times past. Oh, we forgot the number. Ah, damn, I need to do better about that. Come on. Come on. Okay. Yep. Card number 11. Ideally, I'd like to get 13 cards done in a stream. It's a very important number to me. But we'll see. Numbers. And again, I forgot to show off this one. Actually, we should have... We'll leave this for a bit. We should have one more Lilo and Stitch sticker on here. One of the small ones. So we have those. This could be a funny one to have. Kawela means summer in Hawaiian. But no. Let's see. We could do wild one for here as kind of like impromptu meaning on this. Actually, what are the meaning ones I've already put on? I know there's a Bluey one for the dance off. Sorry, dance mode. I did another one, didn't I? I did not. Maybe I should also do that. I should do one title from each of these sticker sets. Bluey's got one. Let's do Kawela. Summer in Hawaiian. Which makes this less of a random adventurer coming in doing it, more like a dumb tourist. I should probably do just stick that there, shovel coming from a different angle, just so it's not hidden. Yeah, it's anyone who's lived in a area that seems to get particularly dumb tourists coming through doing touristy things probably very well connect with this bartender here. We have Cowella, our second named card, third if you count the Cosmic Wheel, which I don't. Yeah, as Lilo and Stitch, we're back to Aggretsuko in the cycle, unless anyone has a specific vote for the fireplace of the cabin. Ooh, take this opportunity to stretch. Ooh. You know, I'm oddly set it. It means I probably haven't done it this stream. But, you know, take sips, everyone. It's important to stay hydrated. Okay, got the fireplace. We're going to put the number on now before we forget. I didn't forget another one, did I? No. Yeah, do this before we forget. Number 12. Can we get 13? Time will see. Okay. We don't have too many elements left. Do we have enough left for the cards, actually? 3, we have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No. We have less elements than cards to put on them. Which means, I guess, not everything is going to get made. Though, actually, we can make the Earth construct into one. But yeah, nothing else is really big enough to really fit that category. Alrighty. So we have the fireplace. No place for these. We could do the Dami Mommy Duchess. Wouldn't be a bad place. Gets a wax play going on, you know. Or we could have the guy dancing. Well, actually, let's see. I guess those colors do fit, but the Duchess, most of her tools do not. That'd be more of an in-person thing. Oh, hey, Happy Little Machine. Glad to see you're still here. That's a cute little emote. Ah, it's a sip emote. Nice. Man, it'd be so fun to have my own emotes, or not alerts, the little like command things people can do by just pressing buttons. That'd be nice. It's just not worth becoming affiliate and losing rights to my little character Lucy. Ooh, I think... Yes, actually, I think we'll do the dragon for this. It's got a fireplace to help with his egg. Becoming affiliate, you do have to sign over some rights to your intellectual property, the character, and your channel stuff. And it's like, not worth it. Good ASMR horse. Thank you. I do appreciate that. I am actually actively working on that. Yeah, this is your first time here. The last stream I did yesterday, I was, well, not quite voice acting. I was reading a visual novel game called Mice Tea, which had a hypnosis section. And I had to figure out how to do, like, I was already doing accents for the characters. I had to figure out how to change them just enough that it sounds like they're under hypnosis, or the change in personalities, while still being that character, which is not something I've ever done, and I couldn't plan for, because I didn't know what specific bits the hypnosis would have them do. So it was a fun challenge to myself. But yeah, I really appreciate that. That's a great compliment. Thank you. Let's see, what should the dragon have? Minister of Secrets could mean it could be not a physical treasure, but it could be an emotional one. That'd be nice. I don't want to give him a weapon. We've used that. Ooh. The monk could be another example of an emotional treasure. Maybe even just like cherishing connection between you and a friend, perhaps. That could be a fun one. Yeah, definitely not the fire whip. Need to save the Arbor's book for something. Oh shit, dropped shit. Okay. Oof. But yeah, I think it's down to one of these two. So it's either the monk or the Minister of Secrets. Both have a similar meaning. How about matching the color? So we know we're doing dragon. They're protecting. Yeah, even on the stream, that doesn't look like it pops very well. Question is, does the Jade Monk pop too much? Is that too busy? No, it's not bad. Yeah, we'll go with the Jade Monk. Put Minister of Secrets back up here. So, because it's going to be more in the background, I think this one we're going to use very few of the actual large dragon things. What we're going to do is have the monk as the centerpiece. And you know what, I'm going to call it right now. This is going to be the me card. This is the representation of me. We've got the monk, which is my aesthetic here, as well as the like candelabra, the chandelier look, being my halo. We're going to have a physical egg held by the monk. No. Container with no lock, hinge, or lid, yet within golden treasure is hid. Yeah, I'm going to have him holding the egg, protecting it even. Oh, come on. Come on. I just want the single coin. There we go. Single coin I'm going to put here in the treasure. Just a little bit. It's not going to be easy to see with that color, but that's the point. It's another treasure. It's the egg being held by the monk statue is a distraction, while the real treasures down here in the fire are protected by the small dragon. A single coin. A very minor treasure to some, but to the dragon it is all the wealth in the world. Yeah, we don't need the tentacle from the monk stickers there, so we won't use it. But we will, come on, use this other dragon, which to me, well, I hope it shows up here. We're going to kind of stick it here so you guys can see, potentially. It kind of looks like a worm on a string. It's probably the best view I can get with this shitty webcam. Forced to focus on the table, but yeah, it's kind of got the snoot of a worm on a string. Yeah, we're going to have this one. Oh, I could have just stuck it there in the first place. Whatever. We're going to have this one down at the bottom with the title. Like, not only is the single gold coin being protected, but so is the name of this card, as soon as I come up with it. And, we still need to get out the Aggretsuko. Yeah, the Aggretsuko sticker on here. What fits this vibe of a secret being hidden, rather cozy atmosphere? We could do one of the desks, I suppose. So it's not just protecting this cozy atmosphere and some, in the grand scheme, small, but in the personal sense, very large treasure. I think perhaps, let's see, spacing wise, better over there. So we're going to use this desk one. We are going to cut it down immensely, so it does not go below this frame. So roughly there over. Okay. So it's very clearly a cluttered desk in the foreground. But it is not the main focus of the piece. In fact, the colors that stand out more from this dark background might further hide our little dragon friend. Oh, there we go. Alright, so So, we have a Lilo and Stitch titled card. We have a Bluey titled one. Why don't we finally get our Aggretsuko up here? Let's see which one. This one's going to be easiest to cut away, and it's still a large size. I think the title of this card being so aggressive, despite the more calm, protective nature of it, is a very nice, like, gap in meaning. It gives it depth, which is one thing I like doing with for those who are unfamiliar, I run a currently D&D game. It's going to become Cypher when we wrap up our current storyline. But I like making characters that are conceptually different than you'd expect. Like designing, we're going to go with 5e examples, a warlock that plays like a bard. Like, they have very bard-like spells, like hideous laughter. They act very much like a bard would, despite having a patron. I like the gap because that intrinsically creates depth to the character. What made this creative type create a pact with a being, whether it's a fiend or a fae, or heck, you do something really outlandish like a genie? Did they find the thing, something that just gave them a pact, like a genie ring? Did they make a pact for the skill in music? And, it's a lot more fun to RP those types of characters. Just because it comes with that depth built in. One of the examples I give for if you want to create an innately interesting character is a Critical Role's third campaign. There's a barbarian named Aston, but his background is very much like that of a rogue. He used to work with a bunch of thieves who robbed people, or at least their places, stole shit from it. So why would a group of thieves have need for muscle? And the answers to that question will likely create more questions, and it gives this depth other than, their background, they used to be a criminal. Yeah, I'm playing a rogue. A cleric whose background was rogue. That gives depth. Excuse me. Or if you make a warlock a former soldier, does that tie into the pact? Does their goal tie into the pact? Is the fact that they are a veteran or, hell, a brand new soldier influenced by the fact that they had a pact before that moment? Yeah, like I said, it gives that depth. That takes very little creativity to do. It's just mashing things that don't necessarily fit. Also, I forgot to put a number on this card as well. But last call, if anyone wants to select which set of stickers we use for the towers here, I believe it's one of the cards that is innately about knowledge gathering, with a little bit of divining the future. See if no one has a suggestion they'd like to do. Let me double check. I think Hello Kitty's the only one that doesn't have its own named card. No. We'll do Hello Kitty if no one has O2. For Bluey. Yep, we can do another Bluey, which means that Hello Kitty will be a nice little surprise I do off stream. Okay, we'll put that there. I'm going to mute a sec just to cough. You ever have that moment where it just feels like something stuck to your uvula? That's what I had. But it could have cough helped. Let's see. I'm partial to both of these cards. Give them the cool colors, the rush and excitement. And also Sidereal Lovers is a really fun one. Because it is about blazing emotions, a very strong fire aspect. But despite what she looks like, I can't remember what it says she is. She's not like a succubus. She just looks very pretty. Or we can mix things up and have the Duchess, the Dom, controlling the information that comes. That actually is a much more interesting narrative for this card. Yeah, after this card, it'll just show off the elements we have not used. We'll figure off stream how to make them stretch the rest of these cards. Let's see, we got the Duchess and Sidereal Lovers. Now to find an element that helps me decide which one to use. Let's see, Minister Secrets would be good with the Duchess. Ties in with the color and the theming of control over information. Is there anything that speaks to Sidereal Lovers that counters that? Ooh. The Mirror. Oh, I think I've got to do the Mirror, though. Because the Mirror and the Mask is all about revealing hidden truths, but it's more about, like, your own truths. Like, soul searching, which, with Sidereal Lovers and the emotions and the search for information from this card, feels like another very strong trans-positive. Like, finding out who you are inside, rather than what other people think of you. Yeah, that's a more compelling narrative, and I like ending off the stream on that one, especially with everything going on currently, at least in the US. Yeah, we'll do that. Now the question is how to tie Bluey into that. What element are we bringing in? We can't do another title. I only want to do one title from each of these sets for balance. Though, maybe use this. Doing that idea of the split. I don't want a valuable life lesson, I just want ice cream. Or even just one of those, really. Because that kind of like silliness to the serious searching for yourself, who you are inside whatever gender identity you might find, would be funny. But do I want to keep it serious? I think the families are good. It's tied with a mirror. That also speaks not necessarily finding blood family, but those you call your family, which is certainly something I connect with. Two of my closest siblings, I refer to it, so two of my closest friends I refer to as my siblings, which I do so much I accidentally said siblings the first time. I love them. We don't get to hang out too much, but once a year we do try to go to a Ren fair together. I think... I know what to do. I just need to see if I have the right sticker to do it. Dang, of course I used that one. Oof. I was thinking that I could use this to make like a bigger quote-unquote mirror, which would have been interesting. Dang, sadly not to be. Here, I think it's time to just rip these out the pad so we can better organize the thoughts. That's out. If this were a bit smaller, I'd love to use it. Well, shoot. It's not going to be perfect. I want this very trans-positive theming. That's all I've got going for me right now. I suppose we'll do this. It's not perfect, but what I'm thinking for the aspect of finding who you are, finding your family, your real family, not your blood family, the ones who care for and support you. I think doing that like a large wall mirror would be good. Ideally, though, I'd like to cut out this center bit, which is going to take a bit of time. But for what I'm going for, I think that's the best solution. So instead of tearing it off already. I'm gonna cut it while it's still in here. First we need to take that off so it's easier to maneuver. Slipped into my speaking too quickly bit again. Yeah, we just make a straight line through there. And do the hard part first, cutting around the family. Trying our best not to cut into it, because it will make things difficult. Okay, we'll come back for these fine details later. There. Oh, I didn't cut out too much. No. Okay. And we're in business. Just need to get around the outside. Around the outside, around the outside. Okay. Oh, god dang it. The recording ended early because not enough disk space. Dang. I'm gonna have to do something about that. Oh well, that means I'm gonna have to stitch this VOD off of Twitch together with the original. That's fine. It also means I'm gonna have to clear out a bunch of files on my computer, which is never fun. Okay. Got the harder cuts done. Now we need to get in there just a little bit. Perfect. That's as much as I'm going to risk right there. For the other side, I'm going to cut in from that angle. So it's still one piece. Okay. So I should still be able to peel this off with a little trickiness. Question is, do I put anything in there? I could do... No, but that's part of that. No. See, I could do the mirror in their hand like this. So then the angle kind of looks like this is the whole mirror. No, we will put the mirror inside this bubble though. Give the clue in that this is part of the mirror. Do it lower though. Man, Kanto was a good movie, right? That was fun. We need more movies like that. Going to a topic from like an hour ago, at least. That's why you can't just do AI to make things. It's not going to be as good as in Kanto. Kanto is good because it's different than they used to make movies. It's definitely more tied to a specific culture and instead of trying to be as generic and easy to understand worldwide. Sometimes you need to make a statement, and that statement's not going to translate well to other countries. But you can't think of all of them. You need to make a good product to keep market strength. You can't churn out a bunch of mediocre ones and go off the strengths of the past. Yeah, we're gonna leave her largely visible here, as if this whole thing is a mirror. Like, it's not just here. It's like we're repeating motifs of mirror and mirror and mirror to hedge home that you do have to look inside for the truth sometimes. It may be ugly. It may not be what you want to see. It may portend things being very difficult in the future, but you are who you are. And hiding it away is only going to hurt yourself in the long run. Then we're going to have these all connect, kind of like a different interpretation of the three Furies. The three Fates, the Spinners of Fate. Not actually being, the deciders of it, just the ones who are translating what time says. So the interpretation of the Fates I do like. They're not the ones who decide it. They're just another sort of oracle reading it. Now, we should do that side. See that there? Do this mask. Then the three will kind of look like they're talking amongst each other, I suppose. Lastly needs to be this one. To show that it is not truly a snake. Go like so. There it is. It's a little busy for a card, but I think it gets the meaning within meaning pretty well. I think the only way to enhance it actually is to do that. Okay, that card is done. And with 3 minutes to spare. So there we go. We have the card of pretty much look within yourself, you will find the answer, whether you like it or not. Alrighty. It has been fun doing this on stream. Thank you for everyone who participated. Happy little machine. Thank you for sticking around and just vibing after the raid. I certainly appreciate it, and the follow as well. Before I head off, let's do a final look at all the cards we got. I'll just go ahead and reshuffle them, so we're not just getting immediate reverse order and whatever the reshuffle was earlier. We have Dance Mode, with the astronaut following the dream of being a trumpeter. The Cosmic Wheel, just showing off the 4 elements and which of the stickers represent which. We have the Botanist, growing life in a literal hellscape. The Goldsmith, just being creative, showing off the work, delighting these little ones. Just a normal, well, maybe not normal, a typical everyday sort of environment. The Dockyard, in which your strawman argument is literally being sent off to never be seen again. Fuck you in particular. We're all gonna stay here and party. The wonderful lesbian mothers, their children, embracing, loving that little trans kid. Much delight of whatever little pets are in the area. The veteran, suffering for the demons of their past haunting them, but not being destroyed by it. The looking within, finding the answers whether you like them or not. More importantly, finding a family you deserve, not the ones you were born with. The treasures, quite mundane, but nonetheless oh so important. The veteran barman who's just trying to protect the peace at home and not taking shit from the adventurers coming in trying to peddle trash. The shaman with a ritual, very extreme. Could be positive, could be negative. But regardless of the result, it is the truth you must live with. The bartender, the first one we made today, of which one angry Aggretsuko going full-on barbarian mode, while the bartender himself arms himself with a Molotov. As the fire of Vi Canis Majoris, whatever the card is called, burns brighter. Excuse me. The third card, Stitch doing a little bit of graffiti on the door of this little mouse guard is just innocently peeking into. Oh hey, welcome in, Kazi? Yeah, that's a 1, not an L. Yeah, welcome. You are sadly catching the end of our stream, in which we have made various tarot cards with the Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood set, as well as some other stickers to kind of help mix it up. So I'm sorry you missed most of the content. I'll spread these out so you can see more of what we did. But yeah, we just made little scenes. We're attributing what info we can. The names I'll figure out later, because I'm very much a stickler for having them actually mean something. But yeah, it's my first Handcam stream, and well, not the most successful stream I had. It was very fun. So I'm sorry you missed it, but I hope going back, rewatching the VOD, you can enjoy it with this wonderful Bardcore back deck. Yeah, it was very fun to do. We actually did one reading earlier too, with someone who just popped in first time, I guess, because I have tarot category up, but there's nothing more fitting. There wasn't really like a dedicated crafting thing that fit. But yeah, we'll be finding someone to raid in just a bit from people I have currently active. But yeah, thank you for dropping in. And then the Cosmic Wheel and dance mode. But yeah, seeing as you popped in right at the end, instead of going to my BRB screen, I'll leave this open so you can kind of look at these guys. Now that's a scam call, not answering that. Let me find which of my people is currently on. Yeah, no problem. Though if you're looking for tarot content, I'll give you a heads up. This is not a typical thing for me. This just came in last, I think it was like 8 or 9 days ago. And I thought, I want to celebrate it on stream with people. I've kind of messed with it. I mostly do gameplay stuff. But I am working on my accents and voice acting types things. So if you're looking for amateur trying to get better, you're at the right streamer. Let's see, yesterday I did Mice Tea, which is a visual novel with some spicy scenes I couldn't actually show on Twitch, but it's very well written. Otherwise, I do a lot of roguelike, like replayable games, like Backpack Heroes, one of the big ones I come back to. What's the other one? Magicraft, which is a lot more intense, especially for my computer. But they're very fun. I'm thinking if it'll let me raid into Scissors Runner, I'm gonna go. Oh, no, they literally just ended. While I was, yeah, they raided out literally as I was going into their stream. Okay, well, at least I found out before trying to raid myself. You know, Mrs. Remy is doing some Muse Dash. If they got settings so I can raid in, I will gladly do so. I should go ahead and stop the Bardcore in the background, though. But yeah, thank you everyone for coming in. Let's see, it's /read, that's right. As I always say to my regular viewers, and for the two of you for the first time, I hope you are taking care of yourselves, eating enough, drinking enough, getting enough sleep. Take care of your body so it can take care of you. I always hope to see you guys coming in a later stream just as healthy, if not more so. But please take care of yourselves and the struggles that are currently going on in the US and how they will have echoes across the world. But please be safe. Take care of yourself. Sometimes living for spite is the best reason. until later, gonna go ahead and read out.